sexually assaulting multiple women run this country for the next 4 years. That's why I'm out here.
What did you think of the demonstration today?
It was lovely. It was peaceful. It was awesome. We went through the streets. It was peaceful. Nobody got hurt. The police stayed to the side. We were out here protesting. It was amazing. It was absolutely amazing.
I think it was what I needed. I was in bed till 5 p.m. Granted, it was my day off, but I was in bed till 5 p.m.
Right.
because I couldn't handle the idea of stepping out into a world where Donald Trump is president of the U.S.
Exactly.
And to come out here and have 6,000 people say they're also hurting and they also think this is a travesty, that was healing. That was nice.
Absolutely. I woke up crying this morning because this is who was supposed to represent us. This does not represent anybody, right? I woke up crying, went to work. My coworkers and I shared tears today, and now the tears are done. We're out here and we're here to make change. This is not our president. This is not, we will not stand for this.
What were your favorite chants today?
Oh man, I mean, not my president is number one, like point blank period. Like if you want to get down to the basics, hey, hey, ho, ho, Donald Trump has got to go. I mean, we can go down the list, but my favorite is not my president right here.
You, any other choice?
Well, they took a lot from other protests, which I think was wonderful, because this was kind of like a hit 'em all, like protest. Like there was
Black Lives Matter.
Yeah, there was Black Lives Matter. There was no justice, no peace, no racist police. There was the people united will never be divided. There's
This is what democracy looks like.
Yes, there was so many. There were people chanting about fighting Islamophobia, fighting transphobia and homophobia. There were people talking about Standing Rock. It was wonderful and just so inclusive, which was nice to see.
Definitely.
Black Lives Matter! 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 Black Lives Matter!
I'm quite impressed. I saw a lot of people, thousands of people, and that has never been seen in my life before. I'm grateful to see this because it purely gave me hope of what this country will be like in the hands of the next generation. Maybe it will be changing, maybe not, but this is one step up for sure.
Did you have any favorite chants today?
Chants?
Yeah.
Like
Black Lives Matter or My Body, My Choice or things like that?
definitely with My Body Matters, because as like an immigrant, I'm not quite there an immigrant, but I feel the threat of deported every day, every single day from authority, and I've been threatened that because I'm Chinese, I will not be staying here. So I'll definitely say that this gave me a lot of hope to feel that many people that care about people staying here, and especially those who are willing to help, and all of it actually.
Not walls, build bridges. Not walls, build bridges. Not walls, build bridges. Not walls, build bridges. Not walls.
It's making me proud to be American after the past 24 hours. It's honestly the only thing giving me hope because I haven't slept or eaten well. And I'm really glad to be a part of it. I'm really proud of it.
My body, my choice. My body, my choice. Everybody, 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 my choice.
So I felt like utter shock and disgust and like heartbreak this morning. I cried. I had worked a double today. I've been on my feet all day. I was crying at work. I was like unable to keep it together. We had customers that came in and were just like, I'll have like an espresso with 3 shots of whiskey. Like, it was an intense day, but now I feel like revived. Like we can start a peaceful revolution and like take this country back and really like make up for the sickening choice that like our country made last night.
Everybody their choice. Everybody their choice. Everybody my choice. Everybody their choice. My body, my choice. Everybody their choice. My body, my choice. Everybody their choice. My body, my choice. Everybody their choice.
Let me speak to y'all a little bit, man.
Please, yeah, go for it.
I feel like this is fucked up. The situation is fucked up. And now we have a president that's controlling immigrants and telling us that his choice is not having these immigrants in our country. It's going to be very difficult for them people to go through life knowing their president is against them being in the U.S. I don't like him personally. He's racist. I'm half white, half black, so I can speak for both people. He's racist. He's not with us all the way. He's not with the black people at all. We feel like the white people should be richer, and the broke people should be broke. And that's not the way it goes. We need 15 an hour, and big ups to minimum wage. Big ups to weed being legalized December 15th or whenever time it may be. I'm a Haitian and Jewish. Shalom to the Jews. Shalom to my Zoes. We're getting money. We're in Boston. Fuck Donald Trump. It should have been Bernie. It should never be Hillary because she's a bitch too. We're getting money out here, baby. Shalom. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck that wall! 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 Down with the pigs! Up with the people! Yeah, yeah! Down with the pigs! Up with the people! Yeah, yeah! Down with the pigs! Up with the people! Yeah, yeah! Down with the pigs! Black lives matter! 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 Black lives matter!
Yeah, there's so many terrible things happening with, of course, like Black Lives Matter and like all this controversy around Planned Parenthood and the racism and the xenophobia and all this and like all these terrible things. And I wanted to come be a part of something that was like this moment in history, like this huge turning point in our globe. And like I wanted to know where I was and that I was a part of it, and that I showed up and like spoke my mind and did what I could in a peaceful way.
Yes, that.
What was that?
Solidarity forever.
Word.
Trans lives matter! 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 Trans lives matter!
The left needs to push back with like a populist message that appeals to the common man in a way that like Donald Trump's message does, that doesn't revolve around fear, and that's like the reason that he was able to win so many people over, if that makes any sense, because his message appealed to a wider audience. Even though it was a negative message, it didn't matter. It like seeped into people's psyches in a way that was not matched at all on the left. We had no clue how to combat that. We didn't come at them with any kind of cohesive, like, so do you know what I'm trying to say? Like,
I do.
Yeah.
Donald Trump has got to go! Hey, hey! Ho, ho! Donald Trump has got to go! Hey, hey! Ho, ho! Donald Trump has got to go! Hey, hey! Ho, ho! Donald Trump has got to go!
Some people feel that Hillary was partly responsible for losing because she wasn't able to run, or she chose not to run a campaign that tapped into some of those sentiments in a positive way.
Absolutely.
In contrast to Bernie, who some people feel
Bernie!
might have...
Bernie!
I've been a Bernie supporter this whole time.
Yeah.
And the whole thing with the DNC absolutely broke my heart. And I think that too is ultimately what killed Hillary's campaign, is because when the DNC outwardly was like, yes, we rigged this whole thing, it's a whole lot of horse shit, and oh well, Bernie, too bad. And the election just moved on. Just like brushed it aside and moved on. Like, people don't get over that. That's obvious corruption within the Democratic Party, and obviously there's corruption within the Republican Party as well, but that just did not help our case at all. Like, he was an awesome candidate, and when he was outwardly just like pushed away because he was a person for the people and like running his campaign on like donations of less than $30 from tons and tons and tons of people, like, that is a people's candidate. And, you know, that's just not how the government is currently working.
What do you guys think about capitalism?
It's a fucked up regime. It needs to fall.
What about socialism?
I think that socialism is the only like choice that we have to fix any of this.
Trying to bring my Zoes back to Haiti, he ain't having that. So whatever he want to do, you know what I'm saying, we ready. You know what I'm saying, we ready. We ready.